There's been clamoring by America that they are killing Christians in Nigeria. Okay, it is not innocent. It is not innocent. When Goodluck Jonathan was in power, Nigeria needed to buy certain things to use in fighting that battle. The one who blocked us was America.
You are a pastor or any man of God and you have nothing reasonable to say to all that is happening in Nigeria. Just shut up. Just shut it. Just shut up. After all, that is what most of you do.
While the conversation on genocide and insecurity continues across Nigeria, the country's religious space is once again in the spotlight, this time over controversial remarks from two high-profile preachers. Apostle Femi Lazarus ignited online criticism after claiming that Americans are only showing concern for Nigeria to take advantage of the crisis.
There's been clamoring by America that they are killing Christians in Nigeria. Okay, it is not innocent. It is not innocent. When Goodluck Jonathan was in power, Nigeria needed to buy certain things to use in fighting that battle. The one who blocked us was America. We got mercenaries from a country, I don't want to mention that country, that was busy and they were having victories in Sambisa, all the places. The one who asked them to be sacked later was America. They are showing interest because they know that will divide the country. Then they can come in. Anywhere they step bonds. Any country that is richer than, in terms of mineral resources, than any country in Africa, it is Venezuela. Anywhere there is wealth, bonds. Be careful so that less they seem to be bringing help, but the idea is to penetrate and keep you bounded. There are countries that once they complain about your country, you are doing something right.
You are a pastor or any man of God and you have nothing reasonable to say to all that is happening in Nigeria. Just shut up. Just shut it. Just shut up. After all, that is what most of you do. You don't say anything. Thousands will be killed. Hundreds are being killed. As far as your offering and tithes keep getting intact and all those things you do, it doesn't concern you. Just shut up. Stop embarrassing people. Stop embarrassing the genuine men of God in this nation. Stop embarrassing them. Just shut up. People are being killed. Lives are being destroyed daily. Not one of you. You don't speak anything. You don't say a thing. You don't say a thing. You don't even bother. And when people that are genuinely speaking for the cause of the people are speaking and you come outside, you begin to bring propaganda. Just shut up.
We're not telling ourselves the truth. We're not tackling issues from the root cause. You heard Pastor Lazarus say when Jonathan was needed to buy some things, that is buy ammunition, America blocked us from buying these ammunition. What he failed to tell Nigerians, especially his audience, is this: that a certain set of Nigerians were clamoring and were antagonizing the then Jonathan's government that made America pay attention to their cries and refuse to sell these arms to Nigeria. He said subsequently that mercenaries were doing the job of taking out these terrorists. True. Who brought these mercenaries in? Jonathan.
Individuals who say there's no such thing in Nigeria. Well, whether you call it genocide or you don't call it genocide, let me speak as a victim. I am not just a student of research, but I'm speaking as a victim of these gruesome circumstances around the Nigerian people, where innocent lives have been taken away by some people who think they have more right than others in this nation. And some people have reduced it to herders and farmers clash. No, sir, this has been ongoing. I grew up in northern Nigeria. My father was a pastor with the Assemblies of God Church. One morning we just woke up in Assemblies of God Church, Samaru Zaria, somewhere adjacent the north gate of Samaru Zaria. My father was a pastor. All of a sudden we woke up in the morning, no provocation, nothing. And the next thing we were hearing was people were just running all over our house and the church with machetes and all of that. The next thing was they started pouring petrol all over the building.
And the Fulani knows that that is my village. They invented chanting Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, sporadic shooting all over the village from different angles.
I shared the story with you. We were seated outside our house. 2007, Galadima riot. A vehicle came, parked, of course in a predominantly Christian environment, and brought out gun and shot. We ran, came back. One of our brothers and friends, a small bullet hole from the back, the intestine was out. He was lying in the pool of his own blood. I was with the former PFN chairman of Kano last year. We're looking at the number of churches that are closing. I can tell you things. I shared the story of Linda with you. They brought out the mother. Linda was my classmate. Linda Bala, that's the surname. Brought out the mother, brought out the girl from their house, brought them out, told the mother, pick between you and your daughter who dies. The mother was hacked her to death, and that girl lost her mind.
When bad things start happening to them now, you won't know it's what you caused. When bad things start happening to your life, you won't know it's because you made comments that were lies. You start blaming village people that we are innocent, witches that are tired of your case. This morning, the pastor called me on the phone and he was very angry. It was quite brutal. And I said, why are you angry? So he's a notable preacher of the gospel. He said, can you imagine over the killings and all going on and the issue of killings of Christians, that some people were categorizing me, you, they said we are not speaking about killings. And I said to him, it's because you are still thinking everybody on social media have sense.
To human rights abuses. But just as the dust was settling, Apostle Johnson Sulieman stirred fresh reactions, saying that Christians now see Dachume as the only brave preacher and that all tides should go to him. The comment, though seeming sarcastic, has deepened debates within the Christian community over loyalty, leadership and the commercialization of faith. These incidents go beyond individual personalities. They reflect a growing fatigue among Nigerians who are questioning the moral compass of their spiritual leaders. In moments of national pain from violence to displacement, the pulpit should be a place of healing, not division. The truth is, Nigerians are looking for voices that speak truth to power, not those who trade influence or controversy for relevance. The church, just like the nation, stands at a moral crossroads. Whether this debate will lead to soul-searching or further polarization remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. Faith leaders are no longer above public scrutiny. Nigeria at the crossroads, when the pulpit meets politics.